Looking for a podcast that discusses technology in a fun and innovative way? Well, if you answered yes, then you've come to the right place. Because here on VisionCast with JC and friends, we do just that. We feature special interviews, give you the latest tech updates, and so much more. And there's no time like the present, because it's now time for your weekly dose of technology. So kick back, relax, and enjoy the show. Only on VisionCast with JC and friends.
What's up, tech freaks? We're back again. We are super excited to be back with you on Wednesday, July 6, 2022. This is the day that we're recording our podcast episode, the main episode, mind you, and I'm super excited to be here. So let's cut the chit-chatter and get things rolling with our introduction, starting off with our meeting coordinator extraordinaire and the one who keeps it all together, Angela. What's up?
Hey everybody, I do apologize. This is the third take recording. I got my new microphone and I was testing it out, so I was only recording the microphone and not recording the rest of the crew, and we're supposed to record everybody. So yeah, this is our third take and we're broadcasting during a thunderstorm. So my apologies everybody, but yeah, this is the third take. I'm glad I caught it when I did.
Yeah, that's what happened to me. I went through that process last weekend and I forgot to turn on USB mix minus on my mixing console, but it's been fixed now. Anyway, let's continue with intros. Haley.
Hello, everyone. Yeah, I've done similar things. Yeah. Okay, that's loud. But yeah, it's definitely been an exciting last few days, and we will get into that later.
Yep. All right, and now let's go. Oh, Leona. Okay, let's do Leona and then we'll get to the fellas.
Hi, everyone. It's been a crazy week. I mean, it has. But I just wanted to say thanks for letting me be on the show, and it's been a very long time, so happy I am here.
Yep, we're glad that you're here too. All right, so now let's continue on with the fellas. First off, our extraordinaire for the main episode, meaning our editor, Denny, aka H Streets, is in the house.
What's going on, guys? It's Denny, aka H Streets. You can find my music on all major music streaming platforms, and just look up H Streets. And you can also find me on YouTube by looking up the same thing, H Streets, plus TikTok by looking up at H Streets Music. And so yeah, this is exciting. Yet another main episode to record. Quite awesome.
Absolutely, yes. All right, and our timekeeper, the one who always keeps the time for us here in the Eastern Coast, Phil is in the house from California.
Hey, hello, what's up, everybody? It's great to be back on the show. Just keep it all on the side. On the flip side.
Okay. All right, and we have George. Not
Hello,
to be confused with George of the Jungle.
Go.
Damn monkey,
Go.
get here. Hey, get
Okay, go. George, go.
George, you need more bananas.
Go ahead.
No monkey
Oh
fox.
my
No monkey
gosh.
fox.
All right, go ahead, George. Go ahead, George.
So
with your
I am
intro.
George. Hope you're doing well. I had a great 4th of July, except for some crap going on at the art museum that I'll get into later on. And yeah, I'm doing well, except for allergies, which are better today.
Ah, that's good. Yeah, allergies. They are not fun. Anyway,
No,
and
not at all.
finally, we have to wrap up our crew. We have our news anchor extraordinaire who is currently participating in the NFB National Convention. You'll hear more about it in August. Preston is in the house.
Yes, indeed. Hello, all. And yes, as JC said, I've been very busy between me losing my tooth crown. So I need to get that replaced ASAP, to the convention, to the show. Well, unfortunately, the job offer that I dived into yesterday, that was unfortunately a scam. So I'm glad I got some assistance finding that out. So
That's good.
learn.
Yikes.
Damn, that's a shame.
I know. Me too, because oh, it was a FedEx thing. It was they sent us a check, so I knew something wasn't right. So that's short and sweet to the point. But either way, I'm back on the market, and one of the companies that I interviewed for last month, they actually do have openings again. So I did apply that today.
Nice.
So very exciting stuff. But we got lots of tech updates. Cody contributed one for me, and I will play it for you in that section. So yeah,
Yep, lots
busy
to
over
cover.
here.
Yep, lots to cover, and let's get straight to it. And I want to start the podcast off by talking about how our 4th of July weekend was. And I know it's been a busy week with family and stuff, but let's start off with the females, aka the ladies. Angela, how was your 4th of July?
Thank you, JC. I had a nice 4th of July. My microphone finally came. I did Saturday was the last show on the Blue Yeti. Now that's Haley's Yeti, and I do it on the on this microphone now, the Shure MV7, and I like this one a lot better. Actually, it sounds crisper and clearer and better. It
I was
doesn't
gonna
have a
say,
stereo mode, but
my dearest Angela, you sound more polished and sexier on that mic. I mean, don't get me wrong, the Blue Yeti was perfect.
well, thank you, Preston. Yeah, there's a reason I got this mic. This mic is specifically designed for podcasting and streaming, and voiceover work and all that stuff. So that's why I got it specifically for that. I love it. I love using it. It's really nice. And yeah, the 4th of July, we just had a nice quiet day, Haley and I. We didn't really do too much. Just kind of hung around home. Been staying indoors yesterday and today because of the rainy weather. And I do have some good news to share. We have announcements, but I do have some updates and some really good news. So, yeah. I'll let everybody else talk about their 4th of July, and when we get to that, I'll let y'all know.
All right, and you sound pretty good on that dang microphone, and we both have the same company mics, except I have the SM58 and you have the MV7, but doesn't matter, we both have the same company microphones, so yippee-ki-yay. Anyway, I always say that. Anyhow, let's continue, moving on, still with the ladies. Haley.
Yeah, I had a pretty good 4th of July. Angela and I had a pretty quiet day around here. I just got a new joystick for my flight simulator, so I've been working on figuring it out. I think I finally got it. Yeah, it's not much happened, and it's been storming pretty much today and yesterday, so pretty much been staying inside.
Interesting. Okay.
And that's
Leona?
lovely Leona. Yes.
Yep.
Thanks, my dearest George.
Awesome.
My 4th of July kind of sucked. And half of it was also good. But yeah, my grandmother died, so yeah.
So sorry.
Yikes.
Oh no.
Serious condolences.
Aw,
Yes.
bummer.
Same here.
Yep, same here.
I know how you definitely feel because it has been 7 years. Actually, yeah, 7 years that mine left. So in January,
Yeah,
almost 8. So yeah.
it's been a hard week for her, to be sure.
You're good. You're saying?
Yeah, so but it's doing good. Hey. No.
But what, you broke up there,
So what-
sweetness?
But everything
what's
else
happening?
is fine.
You said
But-
everything fine.
But everything else is fine. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you missed it. We had Katie's birthday on the last show, and by the way, just to let you guys know, she loved it. Had a great time. So thank you for helping out with that. It was awesome.
No problem.
Oh, you're welcome. We
Katie's a sweetheart.
definitely
She really is.
yeah, we definitely had a good time preparing that for her.
I've been Katie since 2008 or 9. And, I know her fiance, like I said before, and she just had a great time on the show. She liked the show a lot. So hopefully she's back. And we only missed it, Ladre was on, and we had some fun expense. Do you
Yes,
show,
and by the way, that's not funny, by the way.
do you show what we did?
Well,
So we have
basically,
to show.
Ladrea said that since I'm an ex, I'm not hot anymore. So that got her landed in the Ohio River.
Oh,
What?
yes.
And then you asked me.
Excuse me.
And then you asked me.
She said it as a joke. It was a joke, sweetness.
Then you asked me.
She wasn't
and
being
I'm like,
serious.
nope.
Okay, I was gonna
It was-
say.
No, it was joking for him.
I asked George the same thing. He said no as well,
Nope.
so I tossed him into the Ohio River.
Yikes!
So the reaction was priceless because I always say yes, and the reaction was it was funny to say nope. Yes,
So
wait,
yeah,
what?
they both got tossed in the river.
Yeah, we had to toss them.
But anyway, we should let George and Philip and all the other guys talk about their 4th of July. Kind of hogged the spotlight.
It was
Yeah.
this one. She's still up, or she done?
No, Leon. Wait, are you talking about Leona?
Yeah, was she done? Or was
She
Yeah,
finished.
did.
She's
She
finished.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna start with the fellas. Let's go to Denny.
My 4th of July was actually pretty well. I actually had a bit of an extended stay at my great aunt and uncle's place. I'm back at home now, but we actually didn't really do much. We just stayed at their place, and then we pretty much watched the fireworks show over YouTube that usually gets held by Macy's in New York, and so we watched that over YouTube, and we had a ton of fun watching it. I had to take a bunch of screenshots for my great uncle because he actually wanted to take photos of the TV screen with his actual phone, which usually doesn't turn out as and as in the best quality possible. But it works. But it's like EJ the Phoenix actually wrote in his song "Hesitant." Don't settle for less when you could be the best. So yeah.
Exactly. Yep. Okay, let's go straight to. Okay, why did I just do that? I don't know why
Are you
that
from
came out
the
of
UK
me.
all of a sudden,
Are you
JC?
Brit?
No.
Hello, puppet.
Okay. Okay. Let's continue with George.
Hello, I'm
hold
George.
on.
Hello.
Philip. Sorry, Philip, and then George. I gotta go in order here. Philip and then George.
All right, good.
4th of July was really good. Had some good barbecue here at the house. And then later on during the evenings, me and my family just sat outside the front yard and just watched the fireworks from the neighborhood. That's been going off pretty much most of the night.
Yeah, we saw that video. Dang, that was massive.
Yeah,
Wow.
it gets like this. They get like that every year.
Yeah, when I was in New York, a lot of fireworks went off, and I couldn't. It didn't scare me, but sometimes it popped my eardrums, and it was super loud, and I had to put a pair of headphones in. Anyways.
Hey, JC, if you're going in alphabetical order, George should have gone before him. Just so you know.
Okay. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah. Anyway, okay, now you can go ahead, George.
All right. Well, my first was good. And we had fireworks that are so big around here that his neighbors set stuff off. As they should. Why not? But we could see them from the backyard. But it was nice, except for morons in the world are horrible. And I'll get to that when we get to the random section because some people just are horrible, and I'll leave it at that for right now.
All right. Okay, that was interesting.
You'll find you all every more random. It's kind of more random than it is for the second. So that's why.
All right. And last but certainly not least, our news anchor, Preston. Go ahead, Preston, with your 4th of July share.
Yes. I had a great 4th between the 2 cookouts and jamming out to patriotic music and most importantly, spending time with you guys and family and friends. It was a good time. Even though I got a little drunk on the third because my mom's friend brought uh, this alcoholic juice and he made it was homemade. So after two of them, I was done. I was out. I did listen to fireworks in bed, but it happens.
Nice, nice.
Nice.
Homemade cocktail. Nice.
Wow.
They're always the best. They're
Awesome.
always the best ones.
Yep.
Oh yeah, you got to throw that in there.
Yeah,
Those
always.
moments. But
And how
I'm
was
all
your?
good now.
That's good. Drunk Preston Doodles. And how was your 4th, JC?
Mine was pretty good. I just, checking up on email, and I didn't go outside because, my family was outside, but I didn't want to go outside because it just felt like, staying inside. But my niece had a blast. My little one, was outside hanging out. And of course, I was listening to the ACB convention karaoke that was streamed. So big kudos to everybody that did a great job. There was a total of 32 singers, total of 32 signed up. And I was like, wow, that was bigger. And we had some newcomers too. We had a newcomer who never participated in karaoke before. And we did, and her name was Mike. His name is Michael. I forgot his last name. Unfortunately, I forgot his last name.
Her name?
Yeah, her
Nah.
name. What could be? I don't know.
Oh, boy.
I corrected it. I.
There was an announcer years ago in wrestling. It was a girl. Her name was Mike. I kid you not. I just looked the last name, but I'll look at later on.
You're giving me crap again as usual, Angela. I know that. Anyway, um, but yeah, it was a good karaoke. It was good overall. It was amazing. But I'm sure that Showcase 7 is going to be a lot better this weekend. So just so you know. And I finally got my recording done yesterday. That will be played for both
Yep.
karaoke on the 16th, and it'll be played here.
Yep,
So if you
I've
guys
got
want to
it,
listen to it,
and I
yep.
saved it, and yes, I definitely hope it will be better.
Yep, it sounds freaking amazing, and I used voice isolation this time because there was a lot of background noise, so I figured I'd try voice isolation, and it actually turned out pretty good the first 2 takes, so it sounded pretty good. Logic is freaking awesome. I love Logic. It's the best.
Nice.
So,
Yeah,
all right, so now that we got a confirmation from not a confirmation, we got a couple of announcements. Do you guys want to do the tech updates and then not skip, get to the announcements after?
Yeah, we started at
A little,
Well, we
yeah.
started at
Yeah,
12:11 because of my
Well, we all kind
Audio.
of
my
struggled with it.
my
Yeah.
audio glitch. I totally
Yeah.
What distracted me was I got a phone call as well. And
Oh, yeah.
I usually put the computer on Do Not Disturb before I start the show, and I forgot.
D&D.
So, and I totally forgot to switch it to the ultimate. Because I have my devices named. Like, it says Audio Hijack Shure MV7, which is just a microphone, and then Ultimate, which is the device name that records everything. And it was recording only the Shure MV7. I'm like, damn it.
Dang. Yeah.
Oops. Press dropped.
That same thing happened.
Yeah.
Okay, our news anchor dropped.
tech updates.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, I guess what we should do is make our announcements, and when he comes back,
Okay.
he can do the updates.
Then goes that.
Since
All right,
he
yeah, let's
dropped.
do it.
Sounds
Let's
good.
do it. Let's do it. All right, let's do it. All right. Okay, let's start off with the ladies first as usual. Angela, you want to share yours first? Go ahead.
Yes, I do, and Haley is part of it as well, in a sense.
All right, so the both of you can share. So
Yes, combo.
let's have it,
It's
both
combo
of you.
announcement.
Yeah, so where you at, Sweetness? Oh, she's in the kitchen. Yeah, I'll go ahead and share. So basically, I think I wanted to say this with Leona here, because she wasn't there Saturday when I gave the news, but I applied for authorized residency at Haley's complex, and I got approved on Thursday last week. Oh, did I lose everybody?
No, you're good.
No, I'm here. I'm present. I'm just listening. I don't want to interrupt.
Yeah, and I was muted.
No, I'm just making sure because with the storm outside, sometimes the internet can get wonky. Okay. So Thursday, they did a background check on me to make sure I'm not a criminal or doing anything illegal or anything of that nature. And Thursday afternoon, I was approved.
Yes, she was.
Awesome, nice.
Makes me very happy.
Yay!
So I am approved to live in Cincinnati. And now that I have my place all, squared away, I had to call management in Phoenix at my apartment complex in Phoenix because I wanted to see if we could do like all the paperwork remotely because Haley invited me to spend the summer with her because her parents are coming in town and several other family members, and we're going to have a big family reunion. And then they're going to be taking a rail train trip to Indiana. And so she invited me to spend the summer with her. I said, well, let me see what I could swing with management. I don't know if this can be done remotely, but let me try. And so I called. I talked to one of the managers. He said it is going to be a bit longer. It is going to be a bit more of a process, but it can be done. And we're going to be doing a month-to-month lease so that I have enough time to get my affairs in order and then permanently move to Cincinnati. I'm hoping to be out by the end of the year, next year. Not this year, but next year.
Nice.
Even though I technically live here.
Nice. If you ever need help moving, hey, I'm more than happy to help.
Thanks,
If you
Philip.
need some-
Yeah, we need a driver that's going to be willing to drive across the country. I just don't know how much money that's going to cost. From Phoenix to Cincinnati, that's going to be a bit expensive, but
Yeah, that's going to cost a
Pretty penny.
fortune.
but that's I'm not. I mean, I guess you could say I live here because, like, in the eyes of Carriage Square, I live here. I got to email Carriage Square management and see if they would be able to like provide me with like written proof that I'm an occupant, so that I can, because they need proof of residency to get an Ohio state ID. So I need proof that I live here now, basically. And in the eyes of Carriage Square, I do live here. But the good news is, love. Oh, you're right here. The good news is I am staying in Cincinnati for the summer.
Yay!
What do you think, sweetness?
Oh, if
I had to do that.
I definitely love the fact that she's going to be here all summer. And
Congrats.
yeah, now that I have the microphone in my hand, I'll just run away.
Wow.
So, yep, I'm going to be here all summer. And we're going to try to go on the Lock and Dam cruise. Dam is in DAM, not a curse word. So, George, don't start your proverbial shenanigans. We all know you want to, but don't think about it.
Don't you dare. Not even on my watch.
No, DAM is in DAM. It's an all-day cruise. We're trying to get tickets for that, but that's going to be a bit costly. So, but yeah.
Another pretty
You
penny.
didn't say a damn thing. as in the damn cruise. The damn boat's in the damn way. That's the not here. That's the damn
Oh,
beavers.
man.
Don't start, George. Just
The
don't.
beavers
Okay,
build
okay,
dams.
yes.
The beavers build dams. Beavers build dams.
He literally just went there. Wow.
George,
Don't beavers build dams?
George, don't start today.
I'm asking you a question.
What you getting, love?
Don't beavers build dams?
Yep.
Right, Leona? Beavers build dams.
I want
beavers.
some. Where do you put them in a cup?
That's right.
Wow.
Beavers always busy. Very busy beavers.
Yep. Yeah, George, you know what? Don't start. I told you not to start. All right.
But beavers are busy. I didn't say it wrong. Beavers are busy characters.
Moving on,
They're
moving
moving
on.
on.
Fuzzy little creatures.
Moving on.
Now that the
Okay.
person
Little
is
fuzzy
back-
haired creatures. Oh, busy.
Now the person is back. I think it's time for the updates.
Yep.
What about
Well-
your announcement, JC? Didn't you say you had one as
actually,
well?
no. I'm gonna leave it till after the tech updates because we want to get to the tech updates, and then I'll share mine after the
Okay.
tech updates are done.
All right.
I don't
then-
have a problem with that.
Well,
so.
in that case, everybody, you know what time it is, right?
Oh yes.
Time for 20 tech updates.
2020 Tech Updates!
Yeah.
Yay!
And we
for
got big
once,
ones.
I'm not late this time.
Yep, you're not late.
Yeah, you
so,
missed last week's.
Yeah.
Well, you were technically late, but because of my error.
You're on time.
Yeah.
We all were, in a way.
But anyways, here to deliver the news from his home studio in Pennsylvania, Preston Gaylor.
Yay! Thank you, JC. I like the emphasis you put on my last name. That's pretty clever. Anyway, folks, we have a lot to get to, as you may know. I'm still working on getting these uploaded to Facebook, so please be patient. By the time this recording drops, I'm sure they'll be up there already. But if anybody's in the market for a Bluetooth gaming controller and it's going to be accessible, it's only going to be for you $35. See? It's going to be very convenient for you gamers. So
Nice.
let me give you what I see here on Cool Blind Tech. Not all gamers have the manual necessarily or straight total standard game controller. That's where 8-Bit's new Light SC gaming controller comes in. What makes the 8-Bit do like the SC different from other controllers is another Bluetooth controller like your phone, except you can pair it with Android, the Switch, or Raspberry Pi to get all the standard gaming inputs. Hardware, according to the article, is much different. Instead of holding in your hands, the 8-Bit sits flat on a table surface, and that is because for protection, and there's a rubberized bottom. It supports vibration mode as well, which obviously, according to this piece, your cheaper controllers don't do the vibration capabilities. All the buttons are located on the face, even those that are usually placed as triggers, and they have less resistance than standard controllers. The thumbsticks don't click, except you will find separate buttons next to the sticks for easier navigation and control symbolization. Now, I do want to warn you a little bit. This charges over USB-C and can run for 18 hours on a charge. It comes with a USB cable to plug it in, and I'm sure you can either plug it in your console or a wall outlet. For me, I do a wall outlet. So this is kind of cool stuff, and it talks about the inspiration and all that. So if you want to dive into this, feel free. I posted the article on the email list earlier this week, and you will find it on our social channels as soon as possible. So Danny, there you go. Great
Nice.
early holiday gift for you.
Holy moly, it's gonna be perfect for playing freaking Mario Kart.
That seems like something that's just definitely more catered towards those with motor disabilities, and so that seems pretty crazy. But like as far as like any kind of console gaming goes, you like that that controller plus the motor control settings that a lot of games offer, plus consoles. I mean, it's a really good time for gaming for people with all kinds of disabilities.
Quick question: is that for Xbox
Yeah.
as well, or is that also just for what? Because that sounds awesome.
I'm not sure if it's going to be included for Xbox. I don't see why not. That's just a guesstimation. But according to the article, I just see Switch,
They
Your-
did say, well, from what you read, they did say plug it into your console. So I'm pretty sure that it could be like used for Xbox as well, because
Oh, cool.
Xbox actually does make, well, Microsoft does make different controllers for those with motor disabilities as well.
Yeah,
So.
it's very cool.
Yeah, I'm very happy, this is coming to fruition, and I just hope people will give, the company good reviews. So yep, if anybody's in the market, there you go. And like we said, it's going to be the best 35 you ever spent on a piece of technology. So there you go. Now, speaking of new things, and we all love new things around here. You all may want to know that Apple drops trading value for iPhone, iPad, Mac, and Watch ahead of new releases in the fall.
Wow.
This does have 14 comments, so if you want to contribute, you can go on the article and do that. But a little summary that I do want to share. A couple months after lowering the estimated price for most of its products, Apple is dropping once again trading value for the iPhone, Mac, and Apple Watch. This time, iPhone models will also see a trading value drop. This is going to mean that you will get less when trading them in for a new product with the company. These new values have been updated 2 months before Apple announced their new batch of products. If the company follows its pattern, then in September, the new iPhone and Apple Watch model should be announced, along with the new iPad Pro version and new Macs that are set to roll out. As spotted by Mac rumors, Apple lowered a lot of trading value for the iPhone 12. The iPhone 6 is now worth up to 25, and the Series 3 for Apple Watch is now 40. And then you'll be able to see the list of prices if you do want to, trade in, trade out, whatever. But I have it linked up for you on the mailing list, and it's going to be linked up on Facebook momentarily.
Yeah, as time goes by, as time goes by and generations actually keep going, these devices do tend to depreciate in value, and so it's just to sort of like make room for the sort of price tag that they're actually gonna put on their next flagship models of iPhones and also their other products as well, not just iPhones, but it makes a lot of sense.
Also, the companies make more money, you don't. That's the way it's designed. So they make more money, and you get less. That way of lower trade-ins and stuff.
Yeah. Makes a lot of sense.
It does.
I don't like the sound of that. They're gonna drop in price.
Well, that way
I mean, it makes sense, but I don't like that.
No, it makes sense because they get more money back, you get less money. That's the way business works as far as corporations go, which is unfortunate. But you're not going to get a lot back for a 4 or 5 or 6 than you would get me for an 8. So it's just from this standpoint, we can get more this way.
Yeah, it would be more tolerable if you would actually get back the amount that you spent on the item, but as time goes by, these things actually do tend to depreciate in value, and so especially since new generations just keep coming and devices get older. So
My sentiments exactly, because I remember when I got my iPhone 11, I upgraded from the 7 to the 11, and I didn't have to trade it in, and I got it was a lot of money worth saving, but at the end I got it for both a Christmas gift and my birthday. Both Christmas and birthday. And then when my mom finally handed over, she's like, I'm giving you an iPhone 11. I ordered you a new iPhone 11. This is your Christmas and birthday gift. Happy birthday and Merry Christmas. And I'm like, wow. And I said goodbye to the home button because, saying goodbye to things is hard. I mean, I like the
It
home
can
button.
be. You know, to be honest with you, when I got my what I have now, the regular 12, it took me maybe about a couple weeks to get used to moving the swiping up the home action.
Yeah. It took a couple of tries for me, but then after, finding out what Face ID is and all that advanced tech stuff, and yeah, I do like the home button, but saying goodbye to it wasn't that easy. I kept trying until I got the hang of it, and now I'm just quick at that. And
Well, I
as new,
started using all touchscreen back in 2020 with the first iPhone 10R I ever had. So, yeah.
my cousin has an iPhone 10R. But anyway, yeah, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it, and I'm not going to be upgrading anytime soon. As long as it continues to support future updates and software, then I'm good.
On
Yep,
my end,
me too.
I actually at first when I saw that Apple was going to be eliminating the home button, I was a bit skeptical at first, but then I tried it out at T-Mobile, and I was able to just get a good glimpse of how everything was going to work, and so it was a bit tough at first, but I was able to transition from that phase of having a home button.
Yeah, we all have our difference and similarities on, the phones. But anyways, back to you, Preston.
Yep, indeed. So as we said, if you want to learn more and maybe possibly get your money's worth, that article can be found on our email list, and it's going to be shared on social soon. So stay tuned on that front. Now, I want to take a little trip for you to Orbit, the company that does voice recorders and all sorts of other products. Well, you'll be happy to know they're going to introduce the Orbit Slate family of multi-line braille displays. This is exciting. Orbit Slate 520 multi-line braille display with 5 lines of 20 braille cells. Oh, this is the caption. The world's first multi-line braille display enables unprecedented access to spatially arranged information. Now, this is a press release. I'm going to summarize for you, but this article is also shared on our sources. According to EIM Presswire, announced the launch of Orbit Slate family of multi-line braille displays on the eve of the annual conventions of the ACB and NFB. So, that they're going to show them off at the exhibit halls there. The Orbit Slate is the first and only product in the world to provide multi-lines of true braille and information. It enables blind people to experience spatial information from math problems to paragraphs to text and more. This also goes to say that you can arrange it spatially, arrange information. The Slate offers that the Slate is offered in 2 rows. A line, or actually a slate with 40 cells, and the other option, I can get past it. So according to this, there's, as I said, 40 cells and 5 rows and 20. So according to this is a true key technology for people to have access to valuable information. Now, the Slate also has built in a book reader, editor, and the ability to connect to smartphone or computer with Bluetooth. It also includes a clock, calendar, braille translation, etc., etc. So, wow, this is pretty fascinating. Just in case if anybody is, uh, traveling to the conventions, if you want to get your hands on one, maybe for a little tour, be our guest. But I'm sure we're going to be a little pricey, obviously. So that's all I have regarding that. So that article is for you, linked on our mailing list, and it's going to be posted on FB soon. So yeah, new Braille display on the market. What do you guys think?
I think it's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm not a Braille display user. The only Braille display that I had was the Focus 40 Blue, second generation from Freedom Scientific, which was given to me for free by Division Services for the Blind, but unfortunately, when we had to move to Puerto Rico and then to New York, I had to unfortunately send it back. But it was a good experience. I mean, I'm not a Braille user. I'm much more of a speech verbal user, meaning I listen to things audibly, but it was a good experience overall.
Yeah, I think that's cool for those who do definitely use Braille display technology. I don't, but I think that that's pretty cool for those who actually, benefit from that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not really interested in getting one right now, but I do have my Braille Sense. I can pair it with my phone and things, so I'm fine with that. And a new update should be coming out soon. I haven't hung out on it in a few weeks, so because usually updates out in July or in the summer. So, but that's pretty fascinating. So, like I said, they'll be doing a lot of tours and all that during the conventions, obviously. So, have fun with that. I want to go back to Apple for a minute, and then we have a special announcement regarding Zoe and what her future holds for iOS and NeoSense recommendations for us. A new lockdown mode is coming to iPhone with iOS 16. Apple says the optional security feature will let users to protect a very small number of users who may be at risk of highly targeted cyber attacks. This includes people who work in the journalism, cybersecurity, the whole 9 yards, healthcare, it's everywhere. Lockdown mode is enabled in the third beta versions of iOS 16, iPad 16, and the Mac Ventura versions today. And the feature will be available to all users when software updates are released later this year. It appears this can enabled by any user. So if you don't work in the set field, but if you still want to make sure that your privacy and security are in check, I think this is going to be a good feature to get used to. So, good idea, Apple.
Nice. That's good.
And this also stays here that lockdown mode is turned off by default and enabled in the privacy and security settings.
That's very good. Nice.
So,
I'm really glad to see that.
This will be.
Go ahead, Preston.
This will be uploaded to all our communication channels. I didn't get a chance to do that as of this time, but it's going to be uploaded. So if you want to review for yourself what it can do, you can do that. So good job to Apple for making us a little more safe and sorry.
Yes, I agree. Sorry I cut you off there. I didn't realize you were finishing that up, but I'm
That's
very
okay.
glad to see that. I'm glad to see that Apple is taking this more seriously, especially since there have been some attacks as of late on some friends of mine who were previously on the blind ads list, and I don't talk about them very often, but I've mentioned it before. The owners have gotten more threatening than ever and are basically banning people and attacking them left and right. So I'm really glad to see that Apple is taking a stand on this and people can lock down their phone and have better privacy. That's really good to see.
I think
Yeah.
we gear more towards. I was gonna say it's probably geared towards more like sort of like countries and stuff hacking in your security purposes, like hacking in from other countries, such as Russia, China, like that way. I think that's more. That's
Probably, and I
like,
think you can hide your IP address, maybe, if I'm not mistaken, or hide your
Yeah,
email
because-
from certain people.
Yeah, you always could get like a secure VPN to make sure everything's all good.
I have one that's great.
Yeah, I highly agree. I 100% agree what Angela has clearly stated. And, this is no joke, people. If you are getting iOS 16 in the future, or if you're downloading it now as a beta, again, we do ask you to take the risk. Again, this is pre-release. So, Beta 3 is already out, by the way, for those that want to test drive it. Either take the risk now and install it at your own risk, or wait until the public beta comes out, which will be right around the corner, because Apple could surprise us at any moment when the public beta rolls out. So if you are not signed up, visit beta.apple.com at any time to sign up, and then when the email notification comes that the updates are available to test, go ahead and test. And please, we cannot stress this enough, send feedback to Apple. Let them know what you think about it, and there'll be more features for the lockdown mode as it becomes available in future beta releases. And good call on that. Good job, Apple.
Yeah,
Well
I was about
said.
to say, Apple is really well. In recent years, Apple has definitely emphasized that their priority is keeping everyone of their users safe, and they're just proving that, and they I know some people are sick of hearing privacy, but safety is one thing that Apple really wants to sort of enforce in some way, because it's better to be safe than sorry. So
Exactly.
Yep, and especially with all the scams going around, and kind of like what I kind of fell for today. It gives me peace of mind knowing that people are taking steps to making sure we are safe. But we gotta remember they can help us, but we gotta take our own responsibility as well. So
We gotta take our own stand, basically. So,
right, indeed.
all right, go ahead, Preston. Do you have one more article?
Well, actually, I do. And for those in the meeting, I did turn on screen share because Cody sent this to me earlier in the week. And you all may want to consider, when you get iOS 16, you all should check out Zoe for your day-to-day use and operations. I actually have her on JAWS right now, and she is sounding great. I have her rate set to about 31%, but Zoe is used for anything from radio imaging to reading articles. She is so concise and clear. Nuance recommends all users of text to speech. They recommend switching to Zoe when your device is ready to be switched to Zoe. We're not forcing you. It's just a good idea to get a new piece of synthesis ready for your consumption. And to give you all a quick preview, I got a YouTube video for you to play to see how she does in action.
Hi, my name is Zoe. I am a simple text-to-speech converter that reads out text in any application, document, a web page and voice over for your YouTube channel. If you would like to use additional features like recording voice files, kindly give me a like, share and subscribe to this channel. Tell us what you think about my voice in the comment section below. Your actions are highly appreciated. My voice specifications. 1. My voice is clear and natural, TTS 22 kHz voice. 2. Am compatible with 32 and 64-bit versions. 3. SAP i5 interface support. 4. Simple installation and activation. 5. You get automatic updates. My voice technology leverages neural network techniques to deliver a human-like, engaging, and personalized user experience. Enhance any customer self-service application with high-quality audio tailored to your brand. My voice delivers lifelike voices that is trained on your use cases and dialogues, and speak your language as fluently as a live agent. I use advanced text-to-speech technology, delivering a far more human-sounding voice with key benefits including 1. A superior caller experience. 2. Reduced costs by automating more calls. 3. Flexibility and control to update your application. 4. Differentiate your brand with a custom voice experience. Check out for more voices uploads by visiting Easy York channel. If you liked my voice, hit the like, share this video and give me a rating in the comment section. Rating is from 1 to 10. Lastly, subscribe by hitting the red subscribe button. Thanks for listening to my voice, and have a nice time.
Well, I'm gonna do it after the show. I can assure you that.
That was pretty
What do you
cool.
guys think?
She definitely
That's
has a
awesome voice.
really calm and very tolerable voice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I thought
it's
so
really
too.
cool. It's really nice.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
I
very cool.
had Zoe for a long time actually on my Android. When I had Android, I was using Zoe since 2019. Zoe's been around for a while. I'm honestly surprised that it's taken so long for her to go to the iOS side because she's been on Android for years. And yeah, she was my default vocalizer voice on Android. I mean, I would change it up sometimes and use different engines, but for the most part, I kept her as my default, and I really like Zoe. I like how she sounds.
What do you both, Haley and Leona, think about the voice? If you have the input.
I like it.
I don't know if Haley heard it because I think she's in the bathroom, but she does use Zoe, so
So you like it, yeah.
Zoe is on her computer.
Yeah, same
So
here.
we could ask her when
She's-
she gets back.
She is pretty consistent and very concise with her wording. And as long as you have the right speed and rate listed, you'll be rolling like dice. So
Yeah, I do think Haley Haley wouldn't be using Zoe if she didn't like
If you
Zoe.
like her, yeah, exactly.
So I would say,
And-
yeah,
And you guys did say she's also going to be on Jaws, right?
she is on Jaws. She's
yeah,
already.
Cool.
yeah. Actually, knock on wood. Get ready for this, guys.
I love Zoe.
Customer experience agent left paren CSR right paren I dash remote. Run buggy OE LLC dash remote easily apply verify the work of assigned agents for accuracy, proper work methods, techniques, and easily apply.
Oh, she's blushing already. I can tell.
Yeah, she likes Zoe. So do I. Zoe, can we go on a date?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I gotta date Leona.
We
and,
both like
sorry.
Zoe, and Zoe is available for Jaws
That's right.
and shut up, George, and NVDA, right, Haley?
Yep.
That's
Really?
correct. Yep. Cool.
I just haven't updated NVDA because now I lose those voices. So
Yeah, Code Factory has not updated their add-on, which I don't understand why. But
Oh well. To each his own.
I believe that Zoe will be coming to macOS Ventura too, right, JC?
Yep, macOS Ventura is also going to include it. I am beta testing both Beta 3, both operating systems simultaneously, and so far so good. I really enjoy it, and get ready for this, folks. I'm going to actually demonstrate. Now, previously in iOS 15, so to speak, you had the old doot Siri beep. Well, now check this out. I don't know if you guys heard it.
Yeah.
You heard it?
It was very
Yep. You no
exciting.
longer get the default beep, so
No?
you only have
Oh,
until
wow.
September. Yeah, for those that are beta testing, say goodbye now. But for those that are not beta testers, you only have 2 more months. And then once September hits, once everybody gets the update, no more Siri beeps, the old Siri beep. It actually matches the HomePod speaker.
How's the sound again?
Interesting.
How's the sound again?
Let me do it again. Hold
Yeah,
on.
could you bring it closer to the mic so we can all hear it?
Yeah, I was about to. Let me.
Wednesday.
Oh, it's one solid beat.
Wednesday.
Okay.
Yep, it's a bleep.
Oh,
so-
kind of like
So it's
Google.
just-
Yeah, kind of like
yeah,
kind
kinda
of like
like
Google, except it's more up to date.
Google
And the
has
same thing
two
also
beeps,
applies to
but-
Mac also. Yeah. Same thing also applies to Mac. So Mac and iOS basically matches what the HomePod beep has, but HomePod is off by default, so you can turn it on. I'm gonna probably turn mine on later for the HomePod once it's done updating, because my HomePod also is getting beta 3 as well. So yeah.
So what is this? There's a delay in the system now with the when you send messages, there's a slight delay. I don't know when they put that in, we'll fix that delay and go just and just fix the
Wait,
delay
what is he saying? Angela,
When you-
could you
There's a
translate?
delay. There's a delay in
in the
for
system.
it with George, not with me, but I guess his phone is. Well, he has an iPhone 8. He has an older phone, so maybe that has something to do with it. But
When you send a
Okay.
message, you'll delay it. It'll
it
beep and then
seems
it'll play the
to
message being sent.
lag. Siri tends to lag. It doesn't do that for me, but it does it for him.
No, it doesn't do that for
Actually,
me.
I see
They fixed it in the update, so
I think because he has an
yeah.
older phone, that's the only thing I can say.
yeah, older phones intend to get lag issues.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, older phones intend to get lag.
And he wants. I would say he should get the SE third gen because it's the same body as the iPhone 8. He'll still have a home button, and it has the processor of the iPhone 13. So he'd
Yeah.
still have the most up to date, and he could still have his home button. I'm totally fine without the home button. I don't need it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I'm still under the warranty this one now.
My iPad doesn't have a home button. My phone doesn't have a home button. I'm like I've completely transitioned out of that phase.
Well, yeah, I was transitioned ever since I started using Android. I didn't have a home button either. You don't need it. It's not necessary, in my opinion.
Right.
I love it.
I mean, why waste space?
But what I don't understand, because I don't like Face ID, what they should do is, because I had an iPad and I've also had Android devices where they put the Touch ID on the power button. That would make sense to do that, Apple.
Oh boy.
A lot of
Wow.
sense. That'll make a lot of sense.
Yeah, iPads have, well, the iPad Mini, from what I heard, the iPad Mini, the latest model now has a side button from a podcast I listened to by David Woodbridge called "I See Using Various Technologies from a Blind Person's Perspective." He mentioned that the iPod, not the iPod, the iPad Mini that he has the Touch ID on the top of the power button.
Yeah, I had an iPad that did that as well, had the power ID on the power button, and I'm just thinking, Apple, why don't you do that with your phones? Because I don't like Face ID. I just logging into my bank account.
Yeah.
Just logging into my bank account is a royal pain in the ass because it doesn't recognize my Face ID half the time.
That's
Oh, brother.
probably.
I don't even use Face ID, period. I turned it off.
Yeah, I use Face ID.
Yeah, well, yes, we have, different strokes for different folks, I guess.
Yep, exactly.
Anyway, is that all the tech updates, Preston? Wanted to verify if we're in the clear.
Yep, that's all I got here. If you all want to learn more, everything is posted on the mail list. It will be shared to Facebook. Actually, by the time this recording is available, you will see it on Facebook. As long as I'm not busy at convention, I will share with you all the Zoe demo again too. If you want to look that up and make your decision, try her out. So, And thank you, Cody, for that. And yeah, thank you all for your contributions. And with that, I'm done.
Awesome.
All right. This is VisionCast with JC and friends. JC is here, yours truly, along with Angela, Haley, Philip, George, Denny, Preston, the whole gang, Leona, the whole gang is here with
Leona,
us.
you forgot our doodles. Again, you keep forgetting people.
I know. Like,
You list. You list.
anyway,
Nicholas Deals.
anyway, so I'm gonna share my announcement because it's not that big, but it's actually something that I've wanted to get to. So basically, right after I'm done recording this podcast, which will take place at 6:30 p.m. Eastern, I have been invited, or actually, me and my mom, I should say, have been invited to go to a welcome dinner at Grace Community Church, Newburgh. They're going to have a welcome dinner at 6:30 tonight, and I will be going along with my mom. And basically, the welcome dinner is to, talk about what the church is, some opportunities, and how it started, and things like that. So, and basically just a time of fellowship, get to know new people and stuff like that. And this is amazing. And they do have a sound system. They do have the guys working at the soundboard, which I do love because, I've been hearing some great audio from every service, and it sounded so professional. And, one of the worship leaders, shout out goes to Kim, one of my favorite worship leaders ever. She told me that through text rather, she have told me that I wanted to, get into sound and audio. So I feel, so they're working on getting me into sound and audio and stuff like that. So I'll be going to their welcome dinner tonight at 6:30 Eastern time, and I'll be able to get to know the team and get to know some new people. Because honestly, I love hanging out with you guys. And of course, on Showcase Heaven, hosted by yours truly, Angela, aka Angela 3011. And I love hanging out with you guys too. But there's times where I have to become less isolated and more active with the people in the.
Friends, exactly.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
dude,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It's always good to make new friends.
Yeah, why
Yeah.
do you think I'm involved with a lot of extracurriculars outside of this podcast? So
And JC, if you get in the sound, you'll do great. If you get in that sound thing, you'll do awesome.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
you will. I mean,
Yeah.
hell,
Thank you.
even being with Haley, even being at her house, I still socialize with other people. So, yeah.
Yeah, thank you. I really do
And
appreciate
like
that.
we said in the montage, we all have lives outside of this podcast. I mean,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I mean, heck, we could be on for like 365 days if we wanted to, but hey, we still have a lot of goals and dreams and all to fulfill.
Exactly.
So
You're doing good.
I'm glad JC is definitely taking initiative on this matter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I
It's
will
new step, new
definitely.
journey.
Yep, I will definitely keep you guys posted, and I will let you know via WhatsApp or what have you, and let you guys know how it went and all that good stuff. And I hope there's some good food there, because if there's good food like rice and beans, I'm definitely gonna chow down on some. Because
Nice.
Yes.
but yes, I will keep you posted on that, and I will definitely let you guys know when I hear back from them. And Kenny said he was gonna check up on the sound guys to get me in for a tech tour, and hopefully that'll happen so I could start, finding out what the equipment they use. They probably use a big dang board, probably 32 channels or more, because most churches have mixing boards with 32 channels or more. Yes, they're expensive,
Nice.
and they're very expensive. They're like 1K, 2K, even 5K. Some more mixers are higher end. They're big in price. But anyways, I won't get into detail of that, but I will let you guys know. Keep you posted on that. And yeah, that's what I wanted to share with you guys on some updates on my end. And things are slowly moving along. I'm still waiting for services to be applied from commissions for the blind here in New York. I'm still waiting to hear back from the folks, and hopefully that will be rolled out, and I'll be able to start getting services up and running. But things are slowly picking up.
Nice.
All right.
Cool.
Good to hear.
That's great, JC. And I don't know if Preston heard my announcement because he briefly dropped. I don't think he heard it.
Well, actually, I did. Well, before I shut down my FB last night, I did see you got the okay to be a occupant at Haley's.
Yes, I got approved. But the big announcement was that we weren't sure about, and I haven't posted it on Facebook yet, but I will. But
Okay.
I talked to management at my place yesterday, and yeah, I talked to management at my place and asked if I could do all the paperwork remotely. He said it is plausible. It is a bit hard to do in a remote setting because it's meant to be done in person, but it can be done. So I'm going to probably ask Haley's neighbor for help. 'Cause she's a really nice person. I should say our neighbor for help since I am an occupant now, so I could say
Yep.
that. I'm going to
Exactly.
ask our neighbor for help. So yeah, she's a really nice lady, and I like her a lot. We both do. But the announcement is I get to stay in Cincy for the summer, so I'm not
Only problem-
leaving.
What
What,
Yay.
Haley?
problem is what?
Only problem is what?
You have to stay in the duck pond.
Yeah, that one's. Yeah,
You know what?
definitely.
F
fuck
off.
you.
F off. F you. No. What do you think of that, Haley? That I get to stay with thee?
Oh, I love it. I was hoping that would work, and it did.
Yep.
And we need to talk. We need to talk once the meeting, the podcast is done.
Oh, nothing bad, right?
No, nothing bad. This is actually a really good thing.
Oh,
Oh,
awesome.
we can't talk about it on the show?
No, we could, but it's kind of stuff we need to talk about.
Before, yeah, bye.
Oh,
I get it.
yeah, talk privately about it first. Okay.
And then, yeah. So you'll find out possibly on Showcase 7.
Yeah,
But
we'll,
then
we'll
put it
if
on.
there's anything special, we'll find out on Showcase 7. Also, yeah, there might be some other stuff you find out on Showcase 7 as well.
Yep.
That I might have in the works. But yeah, I got approved, and I'm staying for the summer. I
Like
know
last year as well, you're right?
I'm either gonna stay till September 23rd or the beginning of October, and I would stay longer. The only reason why I'm not staying longer is because I already made plans with Haley and George to spend my birthday in Phoenix. Now, if George would be so kind as to fly to Cincinnati, then maybe that would be better. But
I'm not kind. No, not kind. I'm
no,
ruthless.
no, we made plans that we would spend it in Phoenix this year, all three of us. I'm gonna do Cincinnati next year, and yeah, I gotta talk to her about my holidays as well, cause I have some ideas that I want to run by her as well. So we'll have to talk when the meeting's over.
Right.
But
All I'm gonna say right now is that I was just looking at my bank account. So, Lock and can't talk. Lock and Dam Cruise is definitely a possibility.
looking at your bank account, which means, by the way, I win.
You
You're
lose.
gonna lose for saying that on the
Which-
show.
Oh, the other doesn't know. Anne was make bets this week. Every bet she made, she lost.
Well, I should
Every
get
single bet.
everybody. I should get everybody up to date because they're probably like, "What the hell is she talking about?"
Yeah, what the hell are they?
No,
Bets? What?
so Haley and I
Losing.
made a bet, because basically we have each other's bank account. We're in Chase, but we're both Chase members, so we have each other's routing and account numbers, so we could like instantly transfer money. So it's like available
Right.
instantly, like instead of having to go through like Venmo and PayPal and go through those channels and then have it take a fee out of your bank account and all that BS. What's that?
Oh, a video game, I think.
Oh. But all that BS. So, we just kind of transfer money back and forth between accounts. Like if I'm paying for something or whatever, or if she's paying for something, we transfer money back and forth to each other so that we have it instantly and then there's no fee. Well, I made a bet with her that I would, because my one of the clients that does the reviews, and that's how I got my Mac, he pays $250 per review. I did 6 of them, which means $1,500. Well, now I'm totally paid off for that, but I I got $1,000 a couple weeks back. Well, actually, it'd be almost a month now. Next week will be a month. Next Monday will be a month that I got the 1,000, which is how I was able to get the Mac. And that's why I said Haley bought it. Even though technically she sent me the money to buy it, I still say Haley bought it because without her helping me out, I wouldn't have had this Mac. So even though the money exchanged hands, I still give Haley credit for helping me to purchase the Mac. But I said that she wouldn't send me money or she wouldn't send me any money. She wouldn't, and she definitely wouldn't do the $1,000. And so we have a joking bet. We joke. It's like a bet that we joke about all the time. So I tell her I win, which by the way I do.
No, you don't.
I do because Haley's not going to be sneaky.
You haven't looked in the last 2 minutes, have you?
If you did one of those freaking lowball transfers, I'm gonna wring your little neck, Missy.
Oh, those are funny.
Oh, well. This is
Yeah.
a day to go look at bank account then.
Yeah, we have a little joke. Like I'll say I win, and then she'll be sneaky, and she'll send me $1, and then I'll be like, my favorite line is, "Damn it!" Anytime I yell like that, that means I lost the bet, and she sent money. But I don't. But I bet against her as a joke. Like, I mean, I don't. Obviously, I'm not a gold digger. I'm not after her money. Like being paid for like work I do or whatever. You know, that's just how we do it. But I joke with her all the time about how I'm gonna win. Which, by the way, I do. So there.
No, not you. Just lost for today. So
if you sent one of those low ballers, I swear to God,
you just definitely lost.
I will wring your little neck and then
the bank account.
You should check.
I will wring your little neck.
Yeah, she should go check.
And I will deal with you, Missy. If you guys, I'm gonna mute for a second. But if you guys hear a "damn" on the show, that means she sent money.
Okay,
So you guys
I'm not in my cockpit. So
And by the
she
way,
can't
I'm
get in.
back, guys.
All right.
I didn't have my snack. Apparently, an update again. My mom is actually making dinner, so I'll be having dinner before I head out to the welcome dinner.
Awesome.
So if I step out early and I get
okay.
called, then you will know why. So I'm gonna have
It's
to
all-
leave the
it's
all
podcast a
good.
bit early. So
Yeah, so Angela might lose a bet. She lost a bet, so if you hear the word "damn it," you know she lost the bet again.
yeah. If you guys hear that in the show, please don't be alarmed. Just ignore it. And
She loses.
She'll
Don't move
learn
on.
one of these days, I hope.
Yeah.
She hasn't won yet.
No, and it's funny. It's funny. She's losing. She is funny. It really is.
Yeah, this is what we do around here on the show. We get kind of random, we get kind of funky, and we get some good hell out of it. So if you listen to our show, then you'll know why that we do what we do here on the podcast, because we get kind of random around here, and that's what we do here.
And the shenanigans don't stop.
Yes, exactly. Yes. And
Oh, and sadly enough, the song we don't want to share on that one show, she can't share it because it's copyright. So, but please send me an email, dear, and I'll save it. Yeah, it's a copyright song, so we can.
yeah, and by the way, that song that was recorded last weekend, and thank goodness for Angela doing the excellent editing. That was pretty good. I really liked that.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Oh, yeah.
That was funny too. It was funny.
Yeah, it's in the show.
Oh, yeah.
She bleeped. She worked it so it's not.
Yeah, no bleep was needed. She skipped over all the cuss words. That
Yeah.
was really smart of her. I wish I knew how to do
I will
that.
tell you what song
Yeah,
was off there.
It's a simple splits.
Yeah, simple split. I used to do that when I had Goldwave on my computer,
I
and
would
I'm thinking about getting Goldwave in the future on my computer because now that I found out that you can use Goldwave on M1, apparently I
Nice.
can't save because unfortunately you only get on the free trial you only get like 10 saves per session, and then after that you
WavePad's
have
great.
to pay.
Yeah,
You have to-
WavePad is awesome, definitely.
Yeah, you have to pay to get saves available. You have to pay to get
exactly.
1,000 saves. It's
So,
like, it's
dear?
not that cheap. It's 99 cents.
Oh, and speaking of paying money,
Oh no!
Oh no.
Did the Reds win again?
Dang.
She lost again.
they
Yes,
won
she
yes.
lost. She lost again.
If you hear any kind of damn it, that means I lost that bet and I got money.
That was loud in my ears. I had to
It-
lower my volume. Well, good thing my volume's lowered.
If you hear
Otherwise, it would
that
blast in my ear.
kind of that means that I got money.
Yeah, exactly.
We lost.
Or,
Yeah,
or-
Well,
Or
well,
Angela
to
lost
each his own.
again.
To each his own.
I
It's
won't
still a
lose.
team
I won't
effort.
lose more than $1. I know that much.
No,
I win.
I don't.
Careful what you say.
Or you
No.
got some good money,
She-
money,
she
money, money,
won't.
money, 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 money,
Money,
money,
money,
money,
money,
money, money, money, money, money, money, money, money,
Money.
Money, money, this money, that profit will make me wallet fat.
Money, money, money.
Me?
Must
I'll
be
sing a
funny.
song.
And she
Money,
got
money,
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 money from her honey.
Money. Money. Money.
Isn't that an old song?
It's,
And that's by ABBA.
It is.
well, actually, we're singing several songs.
We're singing several songs.
The one that I'm familiar with is the money, 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 money.
That's the one I was
Yeah,
just singing.
Yeah.
That's the
Oh
one.
yeah,
I,
yeah, yeah.
some
The
people
Backstreet Boys did a
gotta
cover
have
of
it.
that song,
That's an
Money.
but you could find it. You can only find that song on the deluxe edition of Never Gone.
I like
which
the
is- which
original
is-
version.
Oh,
Who
it's
sings
awesome.
it?
AJ slays it. I love his voice. He smashes it.
Yeah, there's also another version of that, like different version, but the same type of money. It's got it from the song "Money" from Pink Floyd.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's
Oh,
right.
yeah,
I almost
yeah.
forgot about that
Money,
Get away.
get away.
Get a good job with
Good
low
job
pay.
with
one.
low
You're
pay.
okay.
Okay. Wow, that life
Yeah.
was terrible.
Money.
I love that song.
It's
Money's a
all-
good one.
It's a good
I
song.
love
It's a
that song.
really good song. That's one of
Yeah.
my favorites of Pink Floyd.
I
heard
did a
someone-
piano
Two
cover
favorites
of
Pink
it.
Floyd.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
there's
you
a
did.
very-
You
there's
showed
an
it to us
excellent
on
band
One
piano.
Showcase Heaven
But
episode.
I can't talk today.
By the way, the beginning of that
Piano
song,
cover.
the ear candy. Oh, 30 years later.
You mean
I'm
that
still a
cash
good
register
kid.
ring? Oh, that was
Yeah.
beautiful. The cash
Yeah.
register. Oh, so beautiful.
But we all know I'm the ear candy for everybody. Nobody can resist sexy Angela.
That is true.
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Not even Denny.
Oh,
Oh
no.
no.
I'm gonna
Jeez,
throw
man.
Angela where she belongs in Duck Pond.
Temptation.
What? Screw you both.
Wow.
Denny, my brother, you're supposed to save me.
Nope.
Nope.
I'll save you, Angela, from the duck pond.
Thank
Nope,
you,
you're the
Jason.
Splash!
You're my
That's
hero.
I don't have my splash sounds up, so.
I
No
do.
problem.
Hang on, I can get it.
What's that?
Going Angela in Duck Pond sound.
No, don't throw me in the duck pond.
And you too.
Don't throw me in the duck pond.
Hell, 3, 2, 1.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Damn.
That didn't
There
sound
you
too
go.
bad.
Or we could do this one. This is what Haley said would happen to me if I rooted for the Mets. Or any, well, I should say any team
Any team but the Reds.
but the Reds. This is what's going to happen.
Oh,
In the
water
river.
all
In the
over
river.
her.
Let me do my shout outs real quick for the podcast. I'll be up.
Oh, you have to do your shout outs?
Yeah, guys, I gotta go. Dinner's
All right,
ready,
good.
and I have to get
Good.
ready for the cookout. I mean, not the cookout. What am I saying? The cookout. The
No, dinner.
welcome dinner. Yeah.
Yeah.
So can I do my shout outs real fast?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, go
No,
ahead.
yeah,
What
yeah,
time is
you're
it?
good.
It's,
It is 4:30.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
1:30 over here in Cali.
4:30. Yeah. That's why I had to.
All right,
We got-
I'll take over for the rest of the podcast, which
Okay,
isn't
well,
much.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
Yeah. But and guys, no cussing. I'll be watching
Ah,
you
damn it.
guys.
Damn it!
Sorry, it's against the rules here.
Well,
okay.
remember we said we could cuss, so just bleep it out if it's not asshole.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot.
Actually,
Okay,
we'll talk
okay,
about
okay.
that at the meeting. We'll get a vote at
Yeah.
the meeting.
Talk about that in a minute.
But for now, you guys can bleep it. For now, you guys can bleep it. All right.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, I'm gonna do my shout out. So shout out goes to all of you guys. I love you guys to infinity. You guys are awesome at doing what you do. And I also want to give a shout out to my family, my friends, Kim from the worship team at Grace. Love you, Kim. And shout out to all of the great subscribers. And don't forget, Showcase 7, hosted by yours truly, Angela 3011, is upcoming this Saturday. She will remind you guys again at the end. And with that being said, I'm out of here. I will see you guys either this Saturday or I will see you next Wednesday for the main episode. And I'll keep you guys posted on the welcome dinner. But other than that, I'm out. Peace.
Have fun.
Have fun,
Hey,
JC.
later,
Have
later,
fun.
JC. Later,
It's
brother.
live.
See you, Doodles, and the reason why I said Doodles is because, he said yours truly instead of hers truly, Fernando. So
Yeah, he was supposed to say hers
Ah.
truly. And he keeps calling guys her and girls him. It's like, what the hell? What in the absolute bleeping hell?
You can get the they and them yet. You can get the
Well,
they
put
and them
this
yet.
way, the
That's
other
all.
day, you kept getting confused, Sweetness.
It was about
Yep.
it was about a couple weeks ago. Kept calling
No, for that.
Well,
What was that?
when Bradley was on the phone. I think it was about
Yeah.
a week or two ago, week and a half ago, a week and a half, 2 weeks. I don't remember exactly, probably a week and a half, more like. But yeah, my friend Bradley, who has a more feminine voice, and Haley, who has a masculine sounding voice, but obviously she's.
Oh.
I'm not being mean. I'm just telling. She's working on getting.
She's still in transition.
She's
Yeah,
still
I
in
know.
transition.
You're-
She's gonna get a surgery. She won't be able to talk for 2 weeks, but she's gonna get a surgery, basically on her vocal cords, so that she'll sound more feminine, as well as the other surgeries that you would do when you're.
I have a question about that. If she needs something, how's she going to communicate to you what she needs? Is it via text?
She'll
or how
have
does
to
it work?
text me, keep a
Yep.
Bluetooth keyboard, or use the on-screen keyboard.
If you headache or
Text
like that.
me. Text me. That's what she'll have to do.
Yep.
And we'll have to. I mean, I could talk to her, but she will have to. I'll have to
Right.
keep my phone on me at all times with a Mac, one or the other, so that we can. So that I can talk to. She might be able to whisper, because if
But
you.
even that's a lot on vocal cords.
I don't know. We'd have to talk to the doctor, because if you
Yeah.
if you whisper,
Okay.
you can't feel your vocal cords. So maybe she might be able to whisper. We'll find out.
Well, okay, inside for a minute. Best of luck with the surgery. I'll
Don't
be
strain
okay
it so
inside.
hard.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I said, don't strain it too hard.
Yeah,
Yeah,
don't
exactly.
strain
Yeah.
it too hard. But yeah, no. But what happened was, Bradley wants to sound more masculine and Haley wants to sound more feminine. Well, I ended up mixing them up. I kept calling Bradley a she and Haley a he. So,
Oh boy.
Oh, no.
Was that the day you got ice cubes down your back of your shirt?
I got tickled. I'm trying to think.
You
Did
got tickled. No, you didn't.
I didn't get ice cubes.
I
I
should
got.
have,
Hey,
but
that was
I
this
didn't, but
past
you
week.
should
It's
have.
okay,
I'm surprised
Kevin,
she-
she got
I'm
tickled.
surprised.
Come on.
Yeah, and I'm surprised. Angela didn't get ice cubes down today.
You know
Well,
what?
yeah.
I've been
You know
nice.
what?
I've been
You
nice
think
to
so?
her today, actually.
Yeah, she has.
I did sleep. Jokingly, I called her Sleepyhead Prickelson, and I got my medicine.
Yeah, she got a medicine for that.
Oh, you told her that?
Oh no, I was awake. I heard all of it.
She heard.
She just didn't know I was awake.
You and I deal
Oh.
off air and I didn't say a word, so
No, what
What-
happened
what
was
the deal?
I called her Sleepyhead Prickelson, and I'm like, I sing the song, cause like I play with her faces, like I play with faces like to help me calm down from my anxiety, but also like when I'm being romantic and when I'm being cute, I can do it too. So I was playing with her face, which I say words like facey usually, but I'll be like, Facey won't give me any medicine, Facey won't give me any medicine, Facey won't give me any medicine, Facey won't give me any medicine.
and what happened?
She gave me medicine.
Was it tickling?
Yeah, I got tickled.
So ice cubes still happen today at some point. Yeah, I haven't yet, but they can.
Actually, it did happen today, remember? When you
Oh,
were
yeah.
being out of line and
Oh, yeah,
I had to
yeah.
pay
Oh,
the price
no.
for it
Oh, that's right.
Oh yeah, that was.
Yeah, why did you do that for a reason? Tell them why I did it. Why I kept
because
saying
you
things.
wanted me to get ice cubes. And that's
And what
not
happened?
that's not freaking fair, by the way.
And what
That's
happened?
not freaking fair.
And what happened though?
You were misbehaving and calling her a
Wait.
he and a him, and I got punished for it, which is not freaking fair.
And you got it. But you get that.
I got ice cubes down my back. You
So
know,
this- you needed
We
this.
both
Those ice cubes weren't meant for thee. They were actually meant
yeah,
for
but you
George.
still
we
did
got-
it for thee, and that's not
I know.
freaking
I didn't
fair.
do it. I didn't do it for thee. I did it for George.
But you did it on
Oh, you
me.
did help me out.
You have to
Thank you.
magic it.
You know,
You have to
I
magic
could
it.
cuss this for this one. Denny will have to bleep it. No, I won't. It's not
Magic
bleeping
it.
fair.
Magic it over
I
to
mean-
George.
Bleeping is not hard, so.
It's not bleeping fair.
Life ain't fair.
Yep.
Well, then Sleepyhead Prickleson will have to be George.
Exactly. Yep.
I'm always awake. You're
And
right.
George won't give me any medicine. George won't give me any
Hey, you'll
medicine.
find that. You'll find it later.
George
You'll
won't
find
give
out.
me any medicine.
George, just wait till
won't give me
October.
any medicine.
In time.
All I'm going to
Doodles
say,
in the
George,
duck
is you have a
pond,
lot of
doodles in
tickling
the
to do.
duck pond, doodles in the duck pond.
Yes. Yeah, I'm going to in the fun.
No, Haley and I are innocent angels. You're gonna go. Your ass is going in the duck pond.
Nope. I'm afraid of fun. I'm afraid of it.
Oh, I
Neil
know.
saved me.
Throw George and Duck Pond when lightning's around.
Oh,
Neil-
good
No.
idea.
Wait, Neil saved
Because
me.
lightning
Neil saved
lights.
me.
A, George is afraid of that. And
George
B,
is afraid of lightning. Yes. So yeah, and that duck pond is a lightning, magnet. So yeah, when it's
Thank you.
storming like this,
Where'd you, Haley?
we're gonna take him in there. We're gonna throw him in there, and we're gonna freak with him.
Well,
Oh.
Neil saved me. I'm sure Neil saved me, right?
And if
Neil saved me, right?
somebody could possibly get me some live mice
No, God, no.
Oh
God, no.
no!
Oh
Nice.
boy.
and
Nice,
some
you
snakes
said.
as well.
Oh.
Fear factor it. Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Wow.
Mice.
Yeah.
Although the snakes are going to eat the mice, you know.
What,
Neil
Leona?
saved me.
I said no, thank you.
You'll save me, right? You'll save me, Pond, right?
Yeah. Yeah, no,
Leona,
comment.
I'll
I
give
got
you
nothing.
fun if you don't save
No,
him.
save me, and the shark. Save me.
Don't save him.
Save me.
Actually, better yet, screw the duck pond. Let's just throw in the freaking river.
I agree.
No.
That's a whole lot better.
And I
Throw
say
in a raft
throw
with the
her
snakes
in the
in.
freaking river because he sounds like a girl. So let's throw Georgiana in the freaking river.
No.
Now just
Ouch.
put them in a raft and then put all the snakes in the put all the snakes and the mice in the boat with them.
Yeah, and then and,
Good
and-
idea.
And then throw him.
No.
Well, he'll get tortured in the duck pond by all the mice, and then lightning, and then we'll throw his charred dead remains in the river.
That's just
Leona,
that.
save me.
Nice.
Leona, save me.
And knowing all them,
Fuck off,
they'll
George.
knowing all them,
No. She said no.
knowing all them, they'll probably stink. So
Don't say
sorry.
no. Why'd you say no?
Because Leona knows I'll pay her quite handsomely.
So why? She said me. I'll pay her more.
No, you can't offer her anything.
Oh yes, I can.
I'll offer her to date her if she does. I'm kidding.
Well, sweetness.
No,
Sweetness.
I'm giving her hell.
Sweetness.
Yes, sweetness.
Well, let's just say this. It is now official. We will be going to a baseball game either August 13th or August 14th.
Ooh,
Awesome.
awesome! That's gonna be a fun
Yeah.
game.
Oh,
Yeah,
did you talk to your uncle?
Yeah, I just texted him a few minutes
Which
ago.
one?
Awesome.
Which?
We don't know yet. It's either one.
Well, if we're doing the 13th, which is a Saturday, then I'm going to move
I would
Showcase
do it.
7 to the day
Yeah.
prior.
Yeah,
I would
sorry,
I
where-
would
where you wanna
expect
do?
it's gonna I would expect it to be Saturday since my uncle does have
Yeah.
church and church duties on
Sunday.
Sunday.
So, if that's the case, then we will be doing what we're going to be doing in September, and we will be moving Showcase 7 to the day before.
Yeah.
Okay, it works.
Actually,
We're
yeah.
good.
We would want to move two showcase sevens in September to the day before.
Why? Why 2?
Well,
Nine-
because that's
What day is the 17th? Is that a Saturday as well? Hang on.
Check.
So, what day is September 17th?
Oh, stop.
that's a Saturday. I gone by to a wedding that day, so I
Oh.
won't
It's
be
a
here.
Saturday.
Okay, so we will move the 9th and the 16th. Those
Yeah,
2
we'll,
weeks.
We'll go to the meeting on Thursday. Have fun.
Yeah.
So the 9th, so since the 17th is a Saturday, and so in August and September, we don't know. I guess Haley went on mute for a second. But if we do go to the game on August 13th, which is a Saturday, then we'll be moving Showcase Heaven to the 12th, which is a Friday. And then
Same time?
it'll be the same time, 9 to
Yeah,
11,
sometime
just the
today.
day before. We'll just move it the
Yep.
day before.
Just the day before.
And Saturday, the 10th and the 17th. They're both Saturdays. So September 9th and September 16th, which are both Fridays, we'll be doing it then. Same time,
Okay.
just moving it a day before for those
We'll verify
occasions.
this at the
Oh,
meeting.
right.
So we'll verify the meeting
Okay.
today. Story.
So yep, and I'll remind everybody as it gets closer, because we're still in the beginning of July, and so we still got some time. But I'll remind everybody as it gets closer. So
Yeah.
August. So it'll be August 12th, most likely. I don't think we're gonna go to the one on the 14th. Most likely, I would say the 13th, and I'd hope the
Yeah, I would say-
13th,
I'm hoping the 13th too.
Yeah.
since your uncle's got church.
Yeah.
So August,
Who's the game? What game is it?
the Reds versus the Cubs, right?
Yep.
Ooh, that's
And-
gonna be a good game.
We're gonna, and
Uh-oh.
you know what I'm gonna be screaming in the stadium?
You better
Uh-oh.
say the right thing.
Oh, Lord, she's watching you now.
I'm gonna
Reds.
be saying,
Go Reds.
"Go Reds!" Cubs.
Better.
Cubs.
Because if you
I heard that.
Cubs.
I heard that.
Hey, excuse me everyone. I'll be back.
What?
And here we go again. Hello,
Oh,
Ice
no.
Cube.
I was just kidding. Go Reds.
Bull.
Actually, I'm gonna now that Haley is away from the microphone. Go Cubs! Scream it loud at the mother freaking stadium!
Wow, you actually caught yourself.
Yep.
Actually, well, I could say it that way, and then Denny would bleep it out. But I don't know. I
Look,
don't want to make too much work for him.
No. It's easy. It's easy.
It's easy.
Yeah.
Okay,
Easy
then.
peasy lemon squeezy.
Then in that case, go Cubs! Scream as loud as I can in the motherfucking stadium!
Woo woo.
Oh, boy.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. We need the heart. Oh, no! No!
Done it yet.
No, she's right behind me! No, okay, go Reds! I promise! Just leave me alone, please!
Love this moment. Love it.
Haha.
Bound
Then
to
I
happen.
can use that heartbeat again if she sneaks up on me and does it.
Or even better, just do the Joss
Do
theme.
that one to this time.
Yeah, I was
There's a
gonna
Joss
say,
theme.
Yeah, Jaws theme.
Boy, it's cute.
Jaws theme. There you go. Much better.
Wait, I'll be roughly for which one?
No, you're gonna be hate from now on.
Oh,
Yes, I'll behave. I promise I'll behave. I'll scream, go Reds at the mother freaking stadium.
I'll just get a message on the direct message.
I don't believe in you though.
What, George?
Yeah, direct message.
From
From
who?
yeah.
What'd she say? Oh, hang on, let me.
It's a happy anniversary. My jersey, I think that's the size. Am I correct?
Anniversary. Oh,
Maybe
yeah.
some- maybe-
Yeah,
Hang
that's right. Your 2-month anniversary, right? Or the
Our anniversaries. Well, which anniversary?
Right.
I have several.
Ours was the 25th.
Ours is the 20.
Me,
You, George and Leona's the 5th. Ours is the 26th, George. Mine and Haley's is the 11th. The 12th and the 30th. What is today? Today is the 6th.
6th.
me,
And
So-
the 10th is when I asked Angela out, so. There you go.
That was 4 ice cubes, by the way.
Nice.
Oh,
Yikes.
Was that Amelia?
Four ice cubes all frozen together.
damn.
Oh,
Maybe she'll learn
because
her lesson.
Leona and I have our love anniversary on the 7th. That's why.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yesterday was George,
Gotcha.
and the 7th is Leona and I, our love anniversary.
Yeah.
Oh, and Preston, are you going to be doing anything tonight? Maybe we can chat for a bit.
No, I should be free. Besides,
Okay.
besides the RCL student meeting.
Yeah, okay. And I'll try to
What
be at
time's
the,
that again? What time is that?
That's
I
at
didn't know
8.
to call.
That's at 8.
All right.
If you want, well, I don't know. It depends on what I'm doing. I'm going to try to go to the meeting tonight. It really depends. I'd like to try. I'd like to, but I got stuff I have to take care of over here too. So.
Yeah.
And what time do we have, by the way?
It's 1:46.
Okay.
14 minutes to 2.
Well, we actually have a little bit more time because remember we started at like 12:11. So could you tell me when it is? So we'll stop at so we started at 3:11. We'll stop at 5:11 to make up for that extra 11 minutes. So could you tell me when it's 5?
You got it.
And just real quick, I just want to say because yesterday we were on the air and stuff, and it was actually our anniversary. Happy anniversary, love! I love you so much, awesome. Mwah. My dear Fiona.
Oh, yes.
Aw, how sweet. But no romance for me from George. I see.
Yeah.
I
see what kind of boyfriend he is.
Moist cubes.
I think I should go. I think I want to go mono.
Here's romance.
I think I want to go mono. Just leave George. Break up with him.
No,
not George.
Love thee.
Oh no.
You're awesome.
I love thee.
Love thee, my dearest George.
Love thee.
And love thee, my dearest lover, Leona.
I love thee, my dearest Angela.
Was that text about Friday? Was you're home on Friday or you're home now? I was confused with the one text about Friday because it kind of says Friday.
No, Friday is the day.
Okay.
Friday, you're going back?
Yep.
Can you just stay with your brother and out of that freaking house?
I wish.
Why can't he just let you in?
Because there's not enough room.
Yeah, but there's been enough room for you to stay this far, so why can't you just stay where you are now?
So I'm basically not just with him, basically.
Gotcha.
There's other people. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, so when it's 5, since I owe everybody 11 extra minutes since I screwed up.
That's true also. I had some, I don't know what that was, because I didn't see a message. I just saw one message, that the other one that thought went through was not through. I'm like, okay.
Yeah. Well, at the meeting, though, I do think we should talk about being more lenient as far as the cussing goes, because, I mean, even we all agreed this isn't a children's show. It's an adult show. So, and it is Preston's account if we're being technically correct, because he's in charge.
As a donkey, right?
Yeah. But we'll talk more about that tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be mean. I just think that I don't think art should be censored. I don't think creativity should be censored either. That's just my personal opinion on it.
Yeah, I know. I wasn't gonna censor it. I mean, we're all human.
Yeah.
Hey,
that's true.
yeah.
And then, if you guys had to do it for YouTube, like this is all videos gonna be posted
Well,
up on YouTube, you could put like advisory warnings.
Yeah, viewer discretion, listener discretion is advised. That's what I do for my shows all the time.
Yeah.
Because I know I can't. I know how I get on my shows. When I'm not on VisionCast, I know how I get.
Oh,
we know how
we used
you
to do
do.
the speaker account. That was fun. We used to
Oh, the
play
New
old-
Year's
old
show
fun
that
stuff.
George and I did. Oh boy, we cussed nonstop
Yeah,
in that show.
that was
Is there any way
epic.
someone
That
to
show.
people want to hear it? Because that was a fun show.
I wish I had that show still
I saw it. I forgot about
from 2020.
Holy crap!
I keep everything.
Yeah.
Unless for some reason I keep everything.
Which I have to send I know Denny created a montage playlist, so I'll send the Ohio montage to him, and I gotta edit the one from the Riverboat Cruise. Probably just edit that one and send them both in one shot.
Yeah.
Do I have both those?
I know. By the way, Eagles suck.
Reds suck even more, and so do your
Eagles suck.
stupid damn Bengals.
Oh no!
I think she needs more.
Speaking of football, we're only 30 days away before the first game. We're in the Hall
Oh,
of Fame game.
and so do your
Yay!
stupid,
Go
pathetic.
Steelers.
So do your stupid, pathetic Steelers and your stupid, pathetic ass Raiders.
Oh,
Hey!
Yeah,
Is
your
that it? What
stupid
are you
Steelers
talking
and
about?
stupid
Hey,
Raiders.
the Raiders are doing good this season. We're hoping to do good this season.
I hope they
Because I know-
suck.
because I know
I
they
hope
lost.
they suck great big donkey balls this season.
Yeah.
That's
Raiders
what they
and
were, though.
Steelers suck.
Yeah, Steelers especially because they steal from the opposite
Yeah.
team.
Yeah,
So
Steelers.
boo
Oh.
Steelers.
They're
I'm
named
saying-
after the
well,
Steel
well,
Corporation
don't
that's
worry,
all,
I'm
that's
sure
all over
next year-
Pittsburgh, to be more specific.
Our season next year is gonna be better. I hope and pray, but you never know with
Boo,
Tomlin.
Steelers!
Yes.
Boo,
Buccaneers.
Yeah, the
Steelers.
Steelers.
Go
You guys got
Buccaneers.
to find a good
Go-
quarterback.
go
Because without
Brady.
Ben, you guys are gonna.
And boo Brady, that
Yeah,
arrogant
indeed.
ass. I hate Brady.
He wins more titles than anyone else.
He's arrogant, though. I hate him.
But he wins.
Yeah.
But he wins in the podcast.
I don't give a flying rat's patootie.
Well, he wins.
I did like him, but because he basically, let me just say, he basically left the Patriots. Yeah.
Actually, they let him go.
They let him go.
Yep.
They let him
He didn't
go.
leave. They let him go.
They basically forced him to go with Miami. Otherwise, he wouldn't be able to play anymore. And the Bucks were a crappy team before he joined. I hope the Bucks lose.
I think the Bucs
What?
win every
I
single
was
season.
screaming hallelujah when Brady said he was retiring. I don't know why the hell he went back. Just stay
Clay,
the
more
hell
money.
retired.
For money. that's
Screw
all right.
money. Just stay the hell retired. You're
He
too
is paid-
you're too damn old to play.
He is what 50, almost 50 years old, and he's still playing and winning titles.
I think
That
he's like
just tells me
45.
no.
Well, I think he's
I
too
think
damn
it's
old.
40.
Once you hit
I-
40, you should stop playing.
Yeah.
I kind
also
of thought he was. I kind of thought he was 52, but don't quote me
No,
on
he-
that one.
Here,
I heard he was in
let's
50,
find out. That's fine. Let me mute real quick so I don't accidentally trigger Denny.
44.
44?
Yeah.
Thanks, love. He's 44. When's...
How many titles do you won though? It's
I don't
so
freaking
you know, like,
care. Arrogant. You know what? Son of a you know what?
biscuit.
Son of a biscuit eater.
Son of a beeswax.
Son of a biscuit eater. I like that
Yeah,
one.
I like that one too.
But I do like the fact that he went to a different team without Belichick and won, and that way Belichick didn't get the title. Because it was always Belichick was always had Brady on the side, so
Yeah.
he looked great. So
Well,
without Belichick, he even did it. So that's you know,
I'm trying to...
coaching and stuff.
Yeah. Well,
And Gronkowski's awesome too. Gronkowski's awesome. I like him.
yep, and go Cubs, right?
I'll be right out with more.
And go
Good.
Reds.
No, okay, go Reds. Just kidding.
Good,
If
good,
you like,
good.
if you like funny guy,
George,
yes,
you may not have to go to Arizona in October.
but I want to.
Oh,
Oh, November, right?
I could put her on ice, you know. Just joking.
Okay, that works.
Go! What, Leona?
Does anyone like caramel candy?
I do.
Oh, yummy.
I do.
I do.
Like salted caramel candy?
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
what
yeah,
it's
love,
Mm.
love.
Salted
love sea
caramel?
Salted
Hell
caramel?
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What about saltwater taffy?
Because I was in such in heaven yesterday. I went to get coffee at my favorite place, and they had salted caramel coffee that tasted just like a salted caramel candy.
Yum.
Oh, nice.
Yummy, yummy.
Oh,
Yummy.
I gotta try that
Really
sometime.
good.
Well, that will be right up Haley's alley.
Loves coffee. Loves
Haley
candy.
is
I
a
think.
coffee lover to the
candy.
extreme.
And if
How
I
can he?
go visit you guys, I'll make sure to bring some saltwater taffy from here in Cali.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like cat. I grew up on that stuff.
Yeah.
Yep.
I love it.
Yeah,
Love
you
it,
got-
love it.
Hey, this week of this week's show, we were a great show. And go on announcements, all surprises. So that'd be cool. And on this show, we'll have
Oh,
Who is that?
who's that?
They're happy.
My sister.
They're happy.
Acting weird.
She happy. It's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds
Good
exciting.
She has ADHD and ADD, so she just
Oh,
had
right.
coffee. So
Okay.
She's not the only one.
It's all good.
Yeah, that's
I
all.
also have
That's
I also
cool.
have ADHD as well.
Oh, do you?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Had it since 1997.
Yeah, that.
oh wow.
Interesting. Wow.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
I'm not sure Leona is good. I won't get into too many details. On the 29th of this month, I would celebrate 40 plus years since the incident when I got sick. So the doctors wrote me off the atmosphere. So that's 40 plus years since then.
I wonder, do you think I could play, well, not today because we're getting to the end of the show, but I wonder if I should play that file for everyone where I got the $1,000. Play my reaction. My reaction was
Yeah,
priceless.
you should.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
yeah.
think?
Time. We
Sure.
got 4
That'll be-
minutes to. We got 4
that'll be
minutes to
cool
5.
watch.
Not today. Not today.
The
Okay,
film
7
retro?
maybe.
Maybe Showcase 7. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
you
vote,
can.
I
You
vote
can
showcase.
try
I
it.
vote for showcase.
Yeah, it works.
What do you vote? Should I play it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Play.
Yes.
Showcase 7 in September, I probably won't be able to go because my mom and my fam on that side of the family are coming up. So
Is that like for
Okay,
the
no
whole
problem.
month of September?
no, it's just that week
Which week?
from the 9th till the 13th.
Okay,
problem.
so you might be able to make it the 16th. Yeah, so we are going to be moving Showcase 7 those weeks in September. The week of the 9th, the week of the 10th, because we host on the 10th and on Saturdays. But the 10th, we have a big, huge family reunion. We can't do that, so we'll do it the 9th, the night before. And on the week of the 17th, we'll move it to the 16th. And most likely, we'll be moving August 13th episode to August 12th.
right.
Most
So
likely.
we'll square away
So we will have 3 Friday episodes, which means
Actually,
George,
is Viola on the email list tonight yet?
are you on? You're not on the email list for VisionCast yet, are you, Sweetness, Leona?
No.
All right,
Not yet, no.
I will send you a text with the information to subscribe. But yeah, basically,
You just reply back and then it just goes in as you remember.
yeah, and we do have a new subscriber, and I will shout him out. But yeah, we do have a new subscriber. He was not able to join us today, but he did subscribe to the mailing list. And
cool.
yes,
Please.
so shout out to Vic. Vic, I don't know you very well, Victor, but he goes by Vic for short. I met him on a different mailing list, and he was interested in the podcast, so I gave him all the information.
Nice.
And he subscribed. So Vic, welcome aboard.
Yes,
Is he one of the
indeed.
people who got kicked off the other list?
Cool.
Yeah,
And
he
we have
was. What, Preston?
All right, welcome.
We have 2 more likes on the Facebook page, by the way. I don't have
Nice.
the numbers in front of me, but I just got the alert.
Yep.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
got
we
Leona
did.
the Facebook also, I think. Or she's not on yet.
I could probably
By
invite
the
her.
way, Angela, it is about to be 5 o'clock your time.
Oh, thank you, Philip.
Yep,
All right.
and,
What,
So should we
Denny?
do shoutouts or?
Denny was about to. What, Denny?
Alright.
go ahead. It's this will actually involve a shout out as well. So like we could just like continue with the shout outs.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So,
Ladies first.
Ladies
do
first.
You, Haley,
no, I
Leona.
go last because I'm taking over for JC now. So
All right,
we'll
so
do Haley and Leona,
Haley, Leona, then
then
you.
we'll do everybody else, and then
you.
I'll wrap it up.
All right. Okay.
All right, Haley.
First, I'd like to shout out everyone on the team. It's always fun being around and being part of this. And I would like to shout out my dearest, most lovable Angela, even though she is definitely tries to root for the wrong team. And maybe should be thrown in the duck pond for that.
Go
But
Cubs.
Ice
Oh,
cubes.
no.
But no, seriously. I love you, my sweetness. And yeah, it's nice, definitely nice having two of these microphones because I can now have one on each computer.
You want to go to that same place?
Lovely, sweetness.
Love thee. Thank you, sweetness. All right, Leona.
Okay. Well, I want to first give a shout out to my dearest George to say that I am happy that it's our anniversary. I can't believe it's been 1 month. I also wanted to give a shout out to my dearest Angela, my lover, and I love thee. And also, it's our anniversary soon.
Yep, tomorrow.
So, yes.
Like
So,
George's
happy
yesterday, and
anniversary.
then tomorrow. Yep, thanks, sweetness.
And my dearest Haley, I want to say happy anniversary to thee, because actually today is our anniversary.
Oh,
Really?
yes, I forgot about that.
Oh,
It's their loverversary.
Loveversary, yeah.
yeah.
Happy Loveversary.
They were like right in a row. It was fifth.
Yeah.
Fifth was George. Haley's today, and ours is tomorrow.
My dearest Leona.
Yay.
And I love thee both. And is Philip still here, or did he leave?
I'm still here.
He's there.
Okay. And also, I would like to give a shout out to Philip, because we've been talking, we've been best friends. He's like a brother.
Aw, thanks.
So I appreciate you coming out and saying happy anniversary to me, wishing me one. I really appreciate that. So as my brother, you're amazing. I'm glad to be part of this team, and hopefully our team just gets stronger by the day.
Aw, thanks, Leona. My favorite sister.
So that's all the shout outs I have.
And of course to all the team. Don't forget the rest of the team.
Oh yeah, and the rest of the team.
Nah. All right. Okay, so let's see. Haley, Leona, Denny.
All right. Shout out to the entire VisionCast team. You guys are awesome. It's like usual. It's always a really big highlight to my week to actually be up and be on the show. Also, shout out to a new potential listener, Louis Morehouse. He's actually the person that Denise and I hired to mix our music. And so I sent him the Apple Podcast link, and so he's a potential new listener. So yeah, shout out to you, Louis. Yeah, you're awesome. Shout out to my friends and family who actually listen to the show. This is quite awesome. This podcast keeps on growing. So yeah.
Awesome.
Do you need to press next or who's next?
Aw.
What? I
Oh.
thought this was trying
That's
to
right, you
what it
skipped
means,
Haley.
'cause- Haley
No,
first.
Haley went. Haley was
okay,
first.
Oh, Haley was
Haley
okay,
was first,
forgot.
then Leona, then Denny, now George, and then you, and then me. Go ahead, sweetness.
And me or her.
George, then Philip, then me.
All right. Well,
Actually,
sometimes
George, then
I-
Philip, then Preston, then me.
Yeah,
Oh,
I was
yeah.
gonna say, don't leave me out. You're doing
No,
it.
I saw a message, but I didn't read the full message. I missed part of that, Leanna, so you can send me via text. I can respond better because they just went off my ear. So, but first of all, to my dearest, loving girlfriend, Angela, I love you so much. Love, you're awesome. And yes, on the 26th, we're gonna do a date, and hopefully, hang out one more sooner and stuff. Please be safe in the storms. Both you, Haley, you're both awesome people. To my lovely Leona, you're awesome, sweetness. I'm glad you're on the show today. Sorry, I missed the last show. But hopefully make the showcase heaven. To Philip, you're awesome. And to Preston, JC, and everyone else today. Denise, who wasn't here today, shout out to her. This is like a family and team combined, and I'm happy to be a part of it. So, God bless all, and be safe and take care, and just stay healthy. Oh, AJ Vance, hopefully he's feeling better, by the way. I'm not sure how he is feeling, or he is? Okay, good.
Yeah, he's him and his family are progressing. I mean, his family is slowly but surely getting better each day. So
that's good. I'm glad.
That's
because
good.
It's very, very hard work. They have that. But stay healthy, stay safe. Oh, and keep Carlos Santana in your prayers. Last night on stage, he collapsed, and also the people who were shot in the museum over the weekend at the 4th of July fireworks
Oh
display.
yeah, they were shot.
Keep them in prayers.
Yeah,
That's
that
a
was
being a show with a lot of people
crazy.
there. So you keep the families in prayers, and of course, call us in prayers. He collapsed the stage last night in the middle of the song. So please, all right.
All right, Philip.
Okay. I'd like to give a shout outs to my beautiful friend, to my beautiful sister Leona. Thank you for the shout outs. Hope you guys are doing well. To my buddies George and Danny. It's all good seeing you guys here. And to our beautiful hosts JC and Preston. Thank you guys for letting me be on the show for today's. And to my good friends from all over the world. No. Go Reds. Go Reds. Go Reds. Go Reds.
But no shout out for me, I see.
No. There is a shout out to my beautiful friend. To my beautiful lover Angela. Love thee so much. Hope you guys are doing well over in Cincy. Glad you're having your extended stay. Hopefully one day too I'll come visit.
Yep, when there's a will, there's a way.
Yep.
Right.
All right.
Well, just remember, there's only one rule in this apartment.
What?
You have to be a Reds fan.
Oh.
I'll make sure to buy a Reds cap when I'm there.
And a
Because
Bengals fan.
the thing is, I'm so beautiful and sexy that I get to be the exception to the rule.
Nope.
No, I'm kidding. All right, Preston, your turn.
Thank you, my lovely. Shout goes to the entire VisionCast team. Thank you for another good episode. I can't believe it's been going by so fast, but it's well worth it.
Right.
Shout out to our supporters, subscribers. As I said on our Facebook, we got 2 new likes. I think we're close to 400. I don't have the stats in front of me, but I'm sure I'll share them with you at some point. Keep spreading the good podcast around and keep sending your comments and reviews and suggestions in, as always, on FB, on our email list, and YouTube if you so choose. Shout out to the whole team for putting this together week in, week out, because without you, we'll be dead air. We don't want dead air.
Oh.
And something to look forward to, August 4th, we will be covering my experience with the NFB virtual convention experience. So the next few days for me are definitely going to be busy on that front, but I'm looking forward to see what we get into and what networking I'm going to be getting into. So be on the lookout for that interview the week of August 4th.
Yep, and mine and Haley's is on the 14th of July. Although we
Yep,
don't have
so-
much to report, unfortunately.
Right. But anyway, thank you all for a good time today. I love you all. My dearest Angela, I love thee. I look forward to spending time with you later on. That is, if I don't get drunk or doze off, which whatever comes first.
Well, maybe we can do it soon, in a little bit.
Yeah,
See what's
I'll work
going
on it. Anyway, that's it for me. So thank you all.
Thank you. Okay, I'd like to give a shout out to the entire VisionCast team, and of course, all the people who take the time to listen to the podcast. Like I said last week on Showcase Heaven, this podcast would definitely not be possible without this wonderful team, and especially it would not be possible without you, the listeners. So thank you so much for taking the time to listen, and for those who take the time to participate and join in on the fun, you guys are awesome. Special shout outs to my dearest lover, Leona, my dearest wonderful boyfriend, George, even though he's a pain in the ass sometimes, but I love him all the same. My beautiful girlfriend, Haley, my dearest Preston, and Philip, and to the rest of everybody on the team and all the listeners. You guys are awesome. You guys are great. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Technology Live.
Yep, I was just about to say
Yeah.
that. With that being said, everybody, that concludes this episode of VisionCast with JC and Friends. Please be sure to join me this Saturday for Showcase Heaven with Angela 3011, and I will remind you of this as it gets closer, but for a couple of weeks, or 3 weeks, 1 week in August, which is most likely going to happen, and definitely for sure 2 weeks in September, we will be switching Showcase 7 around. It'll be Friday instead of Saturday for those 3 weeks, but I will keep you guys up to date as we get closer. With that being said, this concludes VisionCast. Thanks all of you for listening. Keep technology alive and keep love and happiness alive. Oh, and one more thing.
Don't you
Can't
say
forget it.
Don't you say it.
Doodles spilled the milk.
Build the milk.
Fiona.
See you guys later.